Yay! Looks like I've been able to set this up. Amazing. Okay. Nice. So, um, yeah, I'm so excited to be able to do this. Uh, I have played chess all my life. Not all my life. I used to play a lot of chess when I was a kid, and then shit happened, and I stopped playing chess for a really long time. And it was only recently that I started playing again. And lately, I've gotten into playing a lot of bullet chess. So, what basically happens in bullet chess is that you get 1 minute per match, and if you can mate your opponent, you win, or if your opponent runs out of time, you win as well. And since I can't always checkmate my opponent, my trick is to just play as fast as I can so my opponent runs out of time, and that is one way I win quite a lot of matches. This is my second account and not my primary account on chess.com, and my rating is not that great here. Although for bullet chess, I think this is not too shabby either. But what I'm going to do for this live stream, my first live stream ever, so yay, kudos to me. What I'm going to do here is it did take a while to set this up as well, so I'm kind of proud of myself for starting to become tech savvy in a way. What I'm going to do is we're going to play some bullet chess matches. They're only 1 minute each, and we're going to talk about chess. We're going to talk about life. I'm going to give you some free life advice, some free lessons about life, careers, studies, academics, thinking, speaking, self improvement, working out, going to the gym, running, which is something I recently got into. Not recently, it's been almost a year now, and I have finished a half marathon and done quite a few 10Ks and everything. I'm planning to do my full marathon soon. Anyway, let's cut the shit short and get back to chess for a second. Okay, so what I usually do is basically try to make my opponent run out of the clock. So they take a lot of time to think their moves, but I basically play whatever the shit I feel I should play. Try not to think too much, which is crazy because chess is all about thinking, right? And my father plays great chess, and he says chess should take like one match should take days, days if not months to play, and I do not entirely approve of that view. I like to play in a very different kind of way. I think you play and you learn, you make mistakes and you learn. And for me, chess is all about, oh shit. Look at me, I did not even see that fucking bastard eat my queen away. So yeah, I think chess for me is basically making mistakes on the go and trying to rectify them with my next move. You see what my opponent is doing here. He's trying to think, he's planning to checkmate me and everything. What he does not know is that I am immune to those tactics. I might end up with absolutely nothing on my side of the board except my king. But the great thing about chess is that the king alone is enough, right? Okay, so another quick word about this challenge is basically what I'm trying to do is I'm going to keep playing game after game until I lose 2 games in a row. Also, I hope you're able to hear all of this because otherwise it doesn't make too much sense. Okay. Okay. Yay. See, I win. I had nothing on the board, right? I had no queen. I had, just one bishop, just two knights, two roofs, and that's all I had. Two rooks and a bishop, and a couple of pawns. And I still won because because my opponent ran out of time. My opponent, who was from Brazil, I think. Yeah, from Brazil. So chess is a great way, I think, for me to be able to connect with other minds. Chess is an amazing opportunity for me, especially chess.com. I'm not so sure about other sites. I only ever play here. I think it's a great way to connect with people from all over the world. And even though we don't talk or we hardly ever exchange messages, I think it's a great way to, know that there are people around you, and this world is huge and massive, and there are people from various corners of the world who are interested in something I am interested in as well. And chess is a great, you know, foray into other people's minds. It's like an adventure that you take, a walk that you take inside other people's heads, and you get to think how they are thinking. Not so much here in bullet chess where you only get 1 minute to play, but in rapid chess where you're playing for 10 minutes or 15 minutes or 20 minutes or 30 minutes, or the more slower versions of the game. I think you get a lot of time to think and see what the other person is trying to think, and you try to gauge their moves and everything. So I think that's something I really really enjoy about chess, is that you can you know try to see what other people are seeing, and I think that helps in building a lot of empathy as well. I think chess has made me a much more empathetic person, a much more you know patient human being. Although here I'm just playing 1 minute games, but yeah, I think chess is absolutely amazing. The thing I try to avoid is the game reviews right here, as you can see, because they make me feel like I'm a fucking loser, which is true. But I don't want to have to face that fact every time I lose a game or even win one. They just there's no respite from these game reviews. Okay, so is this thing? Yup, this is connected. I hope you're able to hear me. Let me take a quick look at what's going on. Okay, I'm not sure if this is even working, but I'm gonna play one more match just in case. Or maybe I should pause here and take a look at if this is working, and then I'll come back and play one more match.